I'd like to call the meeting to order of September the 19th, 2024. If I could, everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Richardson? Mr. Richardson?
Here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mr. Hogan?
Here.
Mr. Lemay?
Here.
Mr. Narco?
Here.
Mr. Kitchier? Mr. Bahu? Mr. Moran?
Yeah.
Mr. Sheehan?
Yeah.
Just
Anybody signed up for public appearance, Mr. Moore or Mr. Hogan? Good, thank you. There are no school committee communications. I'll turn it over to Superintendent Davis.
Yes. So, good evening, everyone. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our new student representative, Tyler Pathcano from the town of Dracut.
All right.
Tyler is a junior in our plumbing program. His goals are to go out onto co-op in January. He is also striving to be a member of the National Technical Honor Society here at Greater Lowell. Tyler is a student leader who has participated in high five training in Vermont. He has also facilitated leadership activities with his peers, as well as with our leadership team during our summer leadership retreat. Tyler is also a multi-sport athlete. He has been a member of our indoor and outdoor track team since his freshman year as a hurdle jumper, as well as a member of our JV soccer team. Tyler's dream is to attend a Division I school for track. He is also interested in the possibility of attending the Marine Corps. So if everyone could welcome Tyler as part of our committee.
Welcome, Tyler.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
So I have a motion to approve. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You got a report for us?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, go right ahead, brother.
Cool.
Just trying to get ahead of the game. That's on at 8.
So a quick update on organizations and clubs. The Greater Lowell Technical Student Activities and Clubs are up and running for the 2024-2025 school year. Club descriptions and meeting information have been updated on geotech.org website, which includes meeting dates, times, location, and advisor information. Our freshman and sophomore planning committee have scheduled their annual field trip to Screamfest at Canby Lake on Friday, October 18th, 2024. Annual event begins with an activity after school with pizza dinner before buses depart at 4:30 for the park. Tickets will be on sale soon at myschoolbucks.com. Also, the junior planning committee have begun organizing their junior prom, which will take place on Friday, December 6th at Lazzini's and Dracut. This annual event is a semi-formal dance for juniors and their Greater Lowell guests. The National Technical Honor Society and National Honor Society 2024 application period has come to a close. The Faculty Council is now convening to review membership applications for eligible juniors and seniors who choose to apply and will be notified in the upcoming weeks if accepted, with the annual induction ceremony taking place in November. The Greater Lowell was proud to take place in the Old Home Day Dracut Home Day Festivals on Saturday, September 7th, 2024. Our National Technical Honor Society students represented our school well as they applied free temporary tattoos for children, and the staff members were on hand to answer questions from parents and families regarding enrollment and student life at Greater Lowell. Homecoming 2024 is around the corner. Homecoming week will be on September 23rd, 2028 with our annual Friday football game featuring the crowning of homecoming royalty, followed by our homecoming dance taking place on the night of 27th. Dance tickets are on now sale at My School Bucks and expected to sell out fast. Quick update on athletics. The girls and boys soccer team have kicked off their season in a strong fashion. The boys are currently 4-1, with having big wins over. The boys are 4-1 and the girls are 3-0 with one tie. with both teams winning over Shawsheen and and the girls having a nice non-league win for the girls in Lowell High with a score of 3-0. Varsity football is 2-0 out of the gate with a non-league win over Medford and Watertown. Girls volleyball is currently 4-2 with tough tests upcoming against Revere and Shawsheen in upcoming weeks. The boys and girls cross-country teams are out of the gate fast with both vie for the CAC League and State Vocational Championship this fall. The Griffin golfers have been competing well this fall, currently holding a record 4-3 with league wins over Greater Lawrence, Lowell Catholic, as well as a non-league win over Tingsboro. The cheering and competition dance teams are both gearing up for competition season, which will kick off in October. Also, Unified Basketball will get things going, and when they head to Dewitt High School on October 7th. That's all I have to
Awesome,
say.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you for the update.
Thanks for the update, Tyler. We
Thank you, Tyler.
If you want to stick around for the meeting, feel free to. If you'd like to go, you're welcome to go.
Do I have an approval of the minutes for August 29th?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Mr. Lay, seconded by Mr. Hogan. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, unanimous.
Aye.
Do I have a motion to waive the reading of the warrant?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Warren, seconded by Mr. Hogan. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, unanimous.
Aye.
Do I have a motion to approve the expenditures of $3,782,961.14?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bahu, seconded by Mr. Hogan. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, unanimous. We have no report of our general counsel. I will turn it over to Superintendent Davis.
Thank you. The first item on my agenda, I'd like to invite up our Skills USA advisor, Mr. Brad Morgan, along with our Skills USA chapter officers, Brad Taylor, I'm sorry.
Brad Taylor.
Excuse me, Brad Taylor, along with our Skills USA chapter officers. So could you all come forward? And these officers tonight are going to share with all of us the successes that our Skills USA chapter had at Skills USA Nationals this summer.
Terrific.
Thank you, Superintendent Davis, for inviting us here to celebrate our Skills USA National Champions. My name is Laura Barden, and I am a senior in the Medical Laboratory and Assisting Program, and I reside in Dracut. Many of you know that Skills USA is the largest student organization in the country and the only organization that provides opportunities for students in all career and technical education clusters. Skills USA empowers students to become skilled professionals, career-ready leaders, and responsible community members through the Skills USA framework, a curriculum focused on the development of workplace, personal, and technical skills grounded in academics. Because of your support, our chapter had a great deal of success last year, with several new initiatives, including Tech Talk Tuesdays with the preschool, our district conference professionalism workshops, and greater involvement from our members and alumni. In addition, this past June, 11 Greater Lowell Technical High School students and 5 instructors traveled to Atlanta, Georgia for the Skills USA National Leadership and Skills Conference. While there, 7 students competed in technical events, 2 students presented our program as national models of excellence, and 2 students, Thomas Marshall and I, attended the conference to serve and represent the Commonwealth of Massachusetts as national voting delegates. Serving as a national delegate was an amazing opportunity to practice decision-making, public speaking, time management, and professionalism skills as we contributed to updating the organization bylaws and participated in the election process for the national officer team. In fact, Tommy had a valuable role in this process as he effectively managed our Massachusetts National Officer Candidates campaign, which resulted in her election as Skills USA National High School President. As exciting as this was, there were even more successes to celebrate at Nationals. At this time, I'd like to invite Nick to share our technical competition results.
All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Nicholas Moraes, and I'm a senior in CAD, and I reside in Lowell. I am proud to announce that at the National Skills Conference, Greater Lowell claimed 2 national medals in the team event and 3 national awards for our chapter's program and activities. In addition, all 7 of our technical competitors were top 10 finishers, and 5 achieving skill point certification, an industry credential award to competitors whose performance exceeds industry standards. The team of Michael Reynolds and Angelina King finished 8th in the nation and earned skill point certification in 3D visualization and animation. Mikey and Angie are both 2024 graduates from Information Technology Services program and both reside in Lowell. The team of Giovanna Mason and Roger Azevedo finished 5th in the nation in web design. Gio and Roderick are also 2024 graduates in the Information Technology Services program. Both reside in Lowell. Mohamed Kamara finished 5th in the nation in Principles of Engineering Technology and earned skill point certification. Mohamed is a 2024 graduate at the engineering program and resides in Lowell. And last but not least, I am especially proud to share that Riley McCafferty and I placed 1st in the nation and earned skill point certification in robotics, urban search and rescue. As mentioned before, I am currently a senior in CAD and reside in Lowell. Riley is a 2024 graduate of the engineering program and resides in Drayton. Riley and I have been competing together on the national level since my freshman year, and to be able to medal together and after so much hard work was unexpected and really emotional. Over the past 3 years, we spent countless hours building and perfecting our robot, and it was so surreal to have that paid off with a national gold medal. However, more than any emotion, we feel extremely grateful to the Greater Lowell technical community for supporting us and encouraging us on our journey. We would not have had this experience without the support of our administration and all of you. And for that, I want to say a heartfelt thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite Michael to share another success from this year.
Good evening. My name is Michael Morgan, and I'm a senior in the Engineering Technology program, and I reside in Draco. In addition to our technical success, for the 9th consecutive year, Greater Lowell was recognized at the National Conference as a National Model of Excellence and a Gold Level Chapter of Distinction. This prestigious award celebrates the top 8 chapters in the nation in 3 categories. These are invited to present their program at the National Conference. I was extremely proud to take on this role along with Emily Morgan-Tommel, a 2024 graduate in health assisting, who resides in Drake. I am even prouder to share that at the National Awards Ceremony, the Greater Lowell chapter of Skills USA was named the National Grand Champion for our programs, member involvement, and enrichment opportunities. This is a huge accomplishment for both the school and myself, and I can't thank you enough for the opportunity to represent Greater Lowell on the national level. I can assure you that our officer team will be working hard this year to achieve this level of excellence again. Now to conclude our presentation, I'd like to introduce Thomas Marshall.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tommy Marshall, and I'm a senior in the Health Assisting program, and I reside in Drake. Thank you for the opportunity to share our national conference experiences with you. Before we close, I have one more piece of exciting news to share.
Wait till you hear this.
As you may know, last spring, I was elected to serve a second term on the Skills USA Massachusetts State Executive Council. Following the national conference, I attended a week of intensive state officer training, where I attended various workshops focusing on leadership, facilitation, time management, and presentation skills. These workshops allowed our team to uncover our strengths and learn how we complement each other as a team. We emerged from this experience eager to represent Skills USA Massachusetts with confidence and enthusiasm, and ready to collaborate and support our members in the year ahead. It is my honor to share that the State Executive Council has selected me to serve as the Skills USA Massachusetts State President for the 2024-2025 school year. I am so proud to represent Greater Lowell in this way, and I'm really looking forward to forging a path for our members to evolve into the best versions of themselves. It is my hope that I can empower our team to foster an environment that encourages members to discover how they'll make their mark on the world through their Skills USA journey. This is going to be an exciting year, but I can promise that whether I'm meeting with legislators, educators, students, or industry leaders across the country, I'm dedicated to ensuring that the stories of our members and the advantages Skills USA provides do not go unheard. Once again, on behalf of our Skills USA advisors, officers, and integration team, we'd like to thank you for all that you do to support us. Without your contributions to our organization, we would not be able to experience these opportunities that are preparing us to be the best leaders we can possibly be. We are looking forward to another year of success, and we can't wait to see all that our chapter accomplishes. Thank you.
That's awesome.
So once again, I'd like to thank Brad, and especially, I think we should all stand and congratulate
Yeah.
these students and their achievements. And the rest of the team members that are not with us today, congratulations. You should be so proud of yourselves, your hard work, and what you have achieved. We are surely proud of you in the way you have represented our school in the community, within the state, and at the national level. So best of luck to all of you, and I am looking forward to an even awesome school year than last year for Skills USA. So congratulations,
Yeah,
everybody.
congratulations, everybody.
So the next item on my agenda, I'd like to introduce our Dean of Students, Mr. Ron Versalone, and he's here this evening with 5 student leaders who participated in our High Five Adventure Training this summer. So I'd like to come up, Michael Morgan, if Michael can come up, or do you have an order? Okay, so I'll let you come up in the order that you choose, and please, as you come up, introduce yourselves, but we're happy to have our High Five student leaders here to explain to us a little bit about their experience that they had this summer up in Vermont.
Good evening, I'm Kelsey and I'm a sophomore in cosmetology. Initially, the trip to Vermont was intimidating. Knowing there was a sense of uncertainty scared me. The Edge of Leadership helped me overcome that fear. High Five made the program Edge of Leadership to help build students' leadership skills. Edge of Leadership presented challenges including creating our own zip line across a pond with our team, a rope course that also has a 40-foot pole that we had to climb, and finally walking in the dark by ourselves that was guided by glow sticks. These challenges taught me how to be a leader for myself, guiding me through doubts and fears. The experience brought out the inner leader in all of us, both for ourselves and for our team. Although we encountered numerous challenges there, overcoming them helped us develop our leadership skills further. The gained experience has prepared me for future leadership roles in my life. I would like to thank the school council for letting us share what Edge of Leadership taught us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Natalie Gorman, and I'm in electrical as a sophomore here at Greater Lowell. And when we went up to Vermont, I was a little scared at first because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But once I met the people and I was explained what we were doing, I quickly realized that this would be a great trip. Once we got up there, we were immediately tested by our ability to trust others and work together by numerous challenges, like as soon as we got off the bus, we were told to walk up a hill with not knowing where we were going or what we were going to be doing once we got there. Throughout the trip, we were given activities and games that we didn't know what they were teaching us at the moment, but after every activity, we were given a reason and what it would help us learn. Once we got back, we realized that we needed to incorporate our skills that we learned in Vermont here at Greater Lowell, and we hope to help other students bring out the leader in themselves, as like we did in Vermont. So thank you for the opportunity to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Bobby Horan. I'm a sophomore in the Infotech shop. Up at High Five, many of the activities focused on challenging ourselves. We fought against our fears as a group and on our own. I noticed that many people who were clearly against certain activities still decided to push through and complete them. That was the case for me when I went up the Pamper Pole. It's a 40-foot tall telephone pole that you climb while harnessed in and someone belaying you. Once you reach the top, you have to jump 6 feet and try to catch a trapeze bar. I'm not a fan of heights, and this went against every instinct I had. However, I decided it would be best if I went against my instincts, and I was right. After going to High Five, I, my family, and my friends have noticed that I have changed. I'm a lot more open to things that I would have outright declined before, like speaking here today.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Absolutely.
Great job.
High Five helped me realize what I can accomplish if I choose to try.
Yes, again.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Very good.
Good evening, committee members. My name is Christopher Gorman. I am a senior in the Information Technology program. And in summer 2022, I had the opportunity to go to High Five. And I was initially hesitant, but the experience was amazing. I loved being there with the people I met, how much it grew my confidence going into sophomore year. So when I was offered the opportunity to go back this summer, I was very into it and I was very excited to go back. So this summer I had the opportunity to be there as a facilitator, meaning I spent time in the cabins with the people who were experiencing this for the first time, but also having more responsibility in making sure nobody was falling down during the night walk or belaying during the adventure course. And I think that education taught me a lot in the second year about knowing the balance between your responsibilities and still finding time to have fun and enjoy your experience. And I think that it was very important, especially for this upcoming football season, because I am a member of the football team. So I think knowing that balance between responsibility and time with the team is very important.
What would you share with your fellow team members?
I'd say always know your responsibility and still find that time to make fun, but also know when that time is.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Bobby.
Thank you very much.
So as I stated before, my name is Michael Morgan. I'm a senior in the Engineering Technology program. And you may remember that I presented the Edge of Leadership trip at the end of last year. And I'd like to thank all of you for allowing us to have that experience. I had the privilege of participating in the EOL experience and facilitating part of the program for the last 2 years. The time I've spent in Vermont has made me into who I am today by emphasizing what a good leader looks like and how to encourage others to lead. During the summer of the 2023 school year, as a participant, I started to grasp what it meant to be a leader. However, my time as a facilitator enhanced my understanding and passion for leadership. I had realized that a good leader knows when to step back and let the followers lead. Day 2 on the ropes course was by far the best part of the trip. That day allowed students to step into the independent and guiding roles to be able to have that direct exposure to work with a group on a smaller scale. My role then was to aid in ensuring the safety and supporting participants while they had created their adventures and discovered themselves. My growth happened here, next to who I was last year, giving a similar venture to what I had so that they could continue to develop their confidence and trust in one another. This year also faced many challenges, one of which being the adverse weather, and still the group continued moving forward. The rain had ended the ropes course adventure short. However, this event prepared them so that they know, as leaders, plans are occasionally foiled. Gathered under the pavilion, wet and cold, we improvised games and initiatives to build more leadership qualities. After the rain, we briefly returned to the course to challenge ourselves once more. However, I'd like to argue that the rain promoted a deeper message that day. The unexpected is good, and no one leads alone. Thank you again for your continued support of this program and for fostering the growth of student leaders.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Mr. Versalone is, did you want to come up and share anything? You can come up and we can say thank you for organizing this
I
and
just want to echo for
providing our
students.
students the opportunity
Yeah, the
to.
opportunity to go. You know, it's a sizable sum when we send 22 students up and 3 staff members, so we really appreciate the last 2 summers, you folks being behind that 100%. So thank you again for that. And Tyler himself actually is a graduate of that program. and
Tyler,
maybe
did
will
you
be
want to
returning.
share anything about your experience there?
I think I'm good.
You think you're
Off
good?
the cuff speaking, we're still working.
Mr.
on it.
Versalone,
Yeah.
thank you for keeping our kids safe too.
Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome. And we have Cassie Thine, Dan Packard, and John Hickey, our 3 staff members who attended with the students this year as well and stayed the entire 3 days with them. So thanks to them as well.
So I just want to add also, Mr. Versalone and some of the student leaders, I think Michael was here this summer, who actually helped facilitate some activities during our leadership retreat. So it
Natalie as
was
well.
Natalie, so it was very, well, maybe they could share what they thought of the experience about leading school leaders.
Want to speak to that? Want to speak to that? What it was like
Anybody
to
want to
lead?
share about their experience with the leadership team?
Did you guys have to jump 4
No,
feet?
be kind.
So I got to participate in the new teacher orientation when all the teachers who were new hires came and we introduced them to each other and to us, so they had a familiar face when they walked into the school. And it was great. After I came back from Vermont, it was great to have another opportunity to be a leader and also teach other people what it's like when you don't know anyone, but you have to put on a brave face and try your best.
That's great.
And it was a great experience because when everyone was there, they didn't know each other, but they still were open to many things, and they were a great new group, and it was fun.
Well, we're happy that you were a part of that, and thank you again. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Anybody else want to share about their experience, either with the leadership team or with new freshmen? I mean, new teachers? Anybody work with the new freshmen as well?
Yeah, I did both actually. Do you want me to talk about both?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll start with the freshman program over the summer. It was the 3-week program of all the new freshmen. I was one of the group leaders. I think it was honestly one of the better. I only did it last year too, so it was one of the better years. It was a new style too, so it was a lot more structured. I think the freshmen got a lot more out of it this year. I feel like they were a lot more engaged. So I think that was a really good idea for that. And then I facilitated the admin retreat for Ms. Davis and Mr. Barton, Ms. Santiago, all of them. We got them on the ropes course out there. Miss Davis was a little hesitant, but it's okay. But
I said to be
everyone else-
kind.
That's right. Just put on the harness part of the game, right?
Yes, I did put on the harness.
That's right. I think there's a picture somewhere of me helping you put on a harness.
Yes, I
somewhere.
think so, Michael. That was last year, yes.
Yeah, that was last year. So yeah, we got everyone up there. A lot of people were very willing to go and experience like the new heights that they'd never gone to, or even like the lower things, the team building.
And trust, right?
There was a lot of trust, a lot of competition. They're very competitive, especially Miss Santiago. Very, very.
She's gonna love that.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank all of you.
Thank you again. I just want to give a round of applause for all of our students here tonight. I think they're all leaders, and they all should be proud of all the work that they do in the school community, because we are definitely proud of them. Thank you.
Yeah, you make us all very proud. It's not easy to step out of the box, to join Skills USA and really not know how to present and sort of be coached into presenting, and really trying to do your very best that you can, and even just be a part of the competition, never mind making the states. And being a part of the states and knowing there's a whole new competitive level that you may or may not be able to reach, it's something that you should all be very proud of, never mind making the nationals. And as far as going away to the leaders recognition, congratulations on stepping out of the box and seeing what you were made of, because like you said, you didn't know what to expect. You just showed up. And you carried your bags in, and you knew it was going to be something that wasn't comfortable for you, but you all grew. And congratulations for making us very proud as school committee people, and having the funding, and happy to share the funding to give you guys that new experience. So share what you've done. It's a long line, it's a long gray line of kids that go here to Greater Lowell Tech. Share the experiences and let them know that it's always available to them as well. Thank you.
Leaders encouraging leaders. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. Thank you
Mr.
very much.
Barcelona. Thank you.
You guys can go if you want. You don't have to stick around.
So the next item on my agenda, actually, before the next item on my agenda, I'd just like to say that we usually don't provide a cooperative education update in the month of September. However, I do have an update for you. We usually provide one in October, but I just want to update one. We currently have 26.5% of our students, senior students, out on co-op already this year. This is one of the highest numbers that we've had, and again, this is September. We usually give the report in October. So I'm sure in our report in October, we'll have even more seniors out on co-op. So I just wanted to share that. And next, I'd like to invite our Assistant Superintendent Principal, Mr. Michael Barton, up to talk first about our medication administration policy, and then our medical behavioral health emergency response plan that we're going to need 2 separate votes for. And I just want to extend a thank you to Mr. Barton, who has been working with his school council as well as the school improvement plan team to include goals on our school improvement plan for building leadership in students. And tonight was an example of that work having a huge impact on our students and school communities. So thank you, Mr. Barton.
No, thank you. Thanks for recognizing that. Appreciate that. Good evening, everyone. The first item on this agenda is the medication administration policy. This is a policy that had been previously approved by you 2 years ago. It's a requirement that this district have in place. It's up for renewal. The only change to it is the date. The medication administration policy is simply the policy that governs medication within the school district in terms of who administers it, the policies and procedures, security around that medication. So again, it's a policy that has been approved previously by this committee, and the only change necessary is the date. So I'm looking for an approval.
Any questions or comments from Mr. Barton?
Motion to approve, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Mr. Bahu. Seconded by Mr. Norco. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
Okay, thank you. The second item on the agenda is the 2024-2027 Medical Behavioral Health Emergency Response Plan. That is a plan that's also required. That is renewed every 3 years. Essentially, this policy is one that governs the district's responses to any medical emergencies, as well as any behavioral health responses that are required by the district personnel. The changes that are covered in this document for this year are simply changes to names and telephone numbers for personnel that have been newly welcomed to the district. So again, policy that's been approved by the committee previously, it's required every 3 years. I'm looking for approval for that.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Lemay, seconded by Mr. Bahu. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, unanimous. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
To bring up a point about the medication, as a former teacher, I had a student who had a pump, diabetic, and, whether they had to go to the nurse for that, and, all these medical problems that our kids have, it all goes, they don't just walk around with a bottle of pills, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
They're administered, and also, all the EDs that are in the building, do those go through some kind of a service?
Yeah, sure. We have an AED plan that lists all our AEDs, when the batteries need to be, and when we need to replace the actual AED machine. That's all reviewed by the nurses.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, sir. There is no report from the business manager. Anything under old business, gentlemen? Hearing none. Is there anything under new business, gentlemen? Hearing none again. Committee person motions? None? Report of subcommittees? Don't have any? Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Moore, seconded by Mr. Norco. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you very much, everybody.
Good
Did
job.
they get it? Did I get an A? You were writing notes down. Did I get an A?